Now we're back for another round of Subnautica Modded, and today we're checking out a new mod. This is actually a mod that, while a couple of people did comment about it, I already saw this before, and I was like, okay, when do I want to try to build this? And of course, I wanted to get some stuff unlocked last time, so I didn't use it last time, but today we're going to check out a new mod, the Alterra Sea Voyager, and this is basically a completely new vessel, a luxury cruise type ship that we're going to be able to build on and drive around in. So as you see, most of the stuff I can make, but I don't have floaters in my inventory, so I need to go grab some floaters. So it's a good thing I parked right next to one of the jelly shroom cave entrances, because I got a bunch of floaters around the area, and apparently 2 floaters is not enough to keep that boulder up. Sea Voyager, self-sustaining ship. And we get a blueprint for piloting manual. Okay. It said blueprint. I wonder if that's just an unlock here. Oh yeah, it's just an unlock here. It said blueprint, but it's an unlock for, or you know, note. Not approved by any safety departments. Okay, that's always a good sign. So here we go. It's a large ship. It actually seems a little bit more buoyant than I would expect. But we do have, ooh, a very deep little section there. This is a completely new thing. This is not like some of the other mods you see out there where they take an existing item and just reuse the cosmetics for it, the looks. This is a completely made, all new, like a lot of the FCS Studio mods. This comes to us from Lee23. So good to see a brand new vehicle being put out. We got a solar panel, very large solar panel on top, so I'm assuming that's part of the self-sustaining. I love how we got this little winch type thing here, like for lowering a life raft or something. You see just how small my body is compared to the ladder I climb up. That seems disproportionate. So we got a door that takes us inside. We got a ladder that takes us there. So no hatch there. It looked like it would be a hatch. And we've got, ooh, like a underwater sonar type scan away as a camera. Oh, we got a map. Okay. Wait, we can zoom in. Zoom very in. So like a, you know, depth scan like you'd have in some, you know, fishing boats kind of thing. And then of course we just got a camera for underneath. Forward, side to side, or turn. Seems like it would have more of a, I would expect more of controls like the Cyclops, where, you know, you grab hold and you're just like, let's go. Okay, I can see we're moving. Yep, there we go. All right, so I hit the, okay, we're going back. So I guess if I want to stop, I just have to do that. No, not deselect it. Okay, turn. Let's see how am I turning. Oh, that's a very fast turn, at least. Yeah, I feel like... Okay. I told it to stop turning. And it kept going. Do I have to, like, wait for it to completely stop? Okay, that's not like residual motion. Because that's off, right? Yeah, off. And I'm still turning. So where's the, like, complete stop option? Like, you just gotta time it right? But no. It is not stopping completely. It's actually still just turning. All right, so we got a place up here. You know what? This feels like a good bed area. Okay, snapping mod works with it. That's nice. And okay, so no descend, just ascend. So at least we don't hurt ourselves jumping down. Let's go down here. Let's see. Cargo hold, I guess. And door to another cargo hold. Or maybe a docking spot for a vehicle. Notice it had the same sound as the... Yeah, it's got the same sound as the hatch doors on the Cyclops. Say in here. So another little room. Consult manual for instruction to engage. It does say save often, which normally I would do, but since I'm not sure how this is going to pan out, I want to do some more testing before I save. If I lose progress because of this, that's fine, because all my focus is going to be on this today. And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, then, oh well, you know, I'm not losing anything. We can't walk past this. So invisible wall, keep you from going that way. Can we build out here? Like if I want a command chair out here, I want to sit. Okay, so no outside or, you know, inside stuff. Can I place? Okay, I can place that down. It's just not, or it's snapping, but it's, yep. Okay, so nothing's letting me build. Okay, so this is actually an arm specifically for docking vehicles. And so that's why you can't interact with it on your own. So it's supposed to work with both vehicles, as opposed to having us dock in one of the underside, you know, rooms. We dock with this on the actual main area. So we just go up to here, and let's see, where is it? Where is it? I think it. If I can see it. There we go. I'm speeding past it too much. Okay, bottom of the cable. It said also. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so where it basically, even though the cable stops showing, it still acts like it's there. And you see, I've actually glitched into the terrain, and so it's got ascend, detach cable, and just return to surface. So that's me. I just, you know, hit space, and it's actually bringing me all the way back to the surface automatically. Okay, so now what's the deal? Okay. It does kind of look a little not attached, but all right, so when it stops, you can't move, you just exit and it drops you on. Let's go ahead. Oh, that doesn't work. So it does dock, it just doesn't let you rotate it over, I guess. So it's not showing visibly attached. I wonder if it's actually supposed to be attaching further up and it's just not doing that for some reason. And then let me swing it over, because it did drop it when I tried to swing it. Let's move and see how it handles moving with us.
Captain, all systems online.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. All right, so it's coming with us. You see, I'm moving. I can sit here, relax. You know, if I could put a chair out here, I could sit in the chair. Probably not the best thing to do if you're driving towards the the wreckage. Let's go. No, stop. Yeah, left and right definitely need some tweaking on this. That's just way too fast for a side to side. And really, again, we just need regular controls for that, and then say an autopilot for going forward, where we can just set it on that, you know, cruise control. Basically, you set it going, you leave it going, you walk away. But we really don't need that kind of approach for the other controls. So maybe Lee, you can, you know, if you don't know what to do on that, you know, ask some other modders. I'm sure Prime Sonic, anybody from FC Studios would be glad to help you on that. Okay, underwater islands, so you know we can see that. Reef backs. I like that. I like that it actually catches the, you know, the local wildlife as we go by. Oh, hey, look at that. You can see them actively moving really well. That's nice. I like how you tied that in. There's so much more deceleration with forward and backwards motion and turning off the movement as there is, you know, compared to left and right. Left and right is just like super slow to decelerate, just like it just keeps going and going and going. But then when I hit stop, it's just like bam, stopped. You know, definitely need to turn down the speed for the left and right on this, Lee. Well, since I can build inside but not outside, let's customize a little bit. Still not sure if I'm keeping this at this moment, but let's do some customization work. You know, might need a med kit up here. You know, we might want things to look a little nice up here. We can do a nice little aquarium, little decor. Ooh, we can build the lamps inside. It's a nice touch. Let's see. We're going to get some mood lighting going up here. Yeah. I'll make this look a little fancy. So that's pink. We're going to go with purple. Yeah, like black light purple. Oh, yeah. We gotta have our, we need some neon posters in this decorations mod. We need to go like all, like, you know, psychedelic. We gotta throw out that psychedelic type room, you know? Oh, yeah, it didn't change. You see, it's like whatever it docks at, it stays in that direction. And then it just kind of spins around on that axis right there, on that central point, as you rotate everything. So it doesn't like lock it in entirely like that. I'm afraid to hit the button to make it do that. Well, can I build out here? Can I build on this at all? No, cannot build out here. So inside only. It seems like actually a good setup, other than the fact you cannot, can't dive with it. So you are then restricted to either your sea moth or your prawn suit. It seems that it's only carrying one, kind of like the Cyclops does. So you're not going to carry both. You're not going to have an option like, oh, I could take my sea moth and my, Cyclops prawn suit with us. You know, it seems like you can only carry the one vehicle. So you're going to be using your sea moth or your prawn suit to dive. Now, if you're using the sea moth upgrades that give you all the options like the arms and the increased depth and everything like I am, not a problem. You don't really need the prawn suit except to get the ion cubes from the, you know, the alien generator, and that's really it. Everything else can be done with the sea moth because of mods. So I'm not going to hurt from that. But if you're wanting to use this without those mods, then you're going to be restricted to the sea moth or prawn suit for your diving options, because this is not going to dive. But if you were needing a lot of storage space, you've got it down here. We got, you know, oh, look at how high up we can place our lockers. We actually go up a little bit higher. But I want to have it showing inside, not glitch through the wall. So let's see. How many can I fit? I get 3 high. You only get 2 in the Cyclops. Okay, so not quite. I guess I get 3 if I allowed that one to glitch. Let's go as low as we can. There we go. We gotta do... Oh, yeah, that feels like it should fit there, but it doesn't. We gotta have a little bit of a larger gap than I would hope to have, but yeah, we can do it. You just gotta have it glitch through the ceiling. If you're okay with that look, you can get 3 wall lockers high, or of course you can always go with the standard locker, which nicely will snap in place. I feel like the wall lockers make more sense than the vehicles, just because these are standing and we don't see any anchors to the wall, and the other ones actually mount to the wall. You see, we got that, and then of course you're not gonna be able to mount on top of it. So you will be then doing, well, it's like 1 at that point. So standing locker and a wall locker, 78 slots versus 3 wall lockers stacked like this, 90 slots. So if you're wanting to get the most amount of space and storage, 3 wall lockers vertical is going to be your best option on that. Or do like I've been doing, data storage mod. Yeah, 288 items in each one of these. So that would make for a lot of storage. Just how compact that is. That's what, like 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. Let's just go with 5 on each vertical column. And oh, we look at how close we can get with it and go across. You could do, oh man, just 1 wall alone would be like, I mean, you'd probably, it would take you a long time, even with the deep drillers, like just way loaded up, just producing huge amounts of items to fill that up. Because that's 288, that's 5 times 288. That's over 1,000 items in each column. I'm going to assume you're going to get probably 15 wide on that. So 16,000 items on 1 wall using the data storage mod. That would be insane. I might do another playthrough where I focus on just this instead of the Cyclops. I don't think I'm going to keep it for this playthrough, but yeah, I might do this as another playthrough. This might be like the next season is we come back and we use this instead of the Cyclops, because this is kind of cool. I definitely want to wait and see how the controls get changed for the movement, but man, the amount of storage I could have in this would be like just a full on mobile base. I mean, look at that. The grow beds. I mean, just how many can I fit in here? Alien containment is a no. And look at how much more room you have in this one too. I mean, I really thought this would be like a docking bay type of thing for both the prawn suit and the sea moth. Man, the amount of storage. I mean, you could just turn this into your food room. No power required food room. Just line every wall all the way along. All your land plants. Yeah, so basically nothing base-wise. None of the main base pieces. You know, obviously this is not going to come on, you know, fit out here. Yep, nothing out here. So none of the main base pieces, the exterior modules, or the interior pieces will fit. But the, well, interior pieces, interior modules, and miscellaneous seems to be okay inside only, not outside. So you're not gonna throw a nice sofa out here. Sign. Oh yeah, sign will work there like it's a wall. Yeah, like glass. I'm assuming, because I can't jump through. All right, so we can sit here and be like, you know what? The heads of our enemies, right there. Yeah, look at the size of my character to the ladder rungs. That's a big ladder. So obviously with the decorations mod, most stuff should work, or pretty much everything should work, just because it's being placeable decorations. Even, especially the stuff that's hanging, if that works, then I don't see why we'd have problems with anything else. But I'm still going to test some stuff. Snapping does work, but you see it's glitching in because of the way it rotates. And you know, that's actually a good question for that. Is that going to change? And I'm thinking no, but you know, something to try. Will it change if I rotate that way? Again, yeah, the side to side doesn't stop afterwards. Okay, so no, it's not changing that. You see it's still glitching through. It's just the way it's snapping relative to the base aspect of it. And because I like marble melons, and for me, oh, hey, the water's kind of showing through. You can see that right there in the corner. You can see the water coming up. So we're basically at water level. I'm assuming maybe that's part of why the structure goes down so much, because of maybe an issue with crossing between the water level and, you know, above water to below water. Maybe something was, you know, a little difficult there, maybe. But yeah, we can have that. So we could do the long planters in here and have that work to allow us to have food production. So we got ourselves a kitchen area. Go there. And then I would consider this to be like more the generic storage and production area, like basic storage stuff you're going to need all the time. And again, if you're using the data storage mod, pretty much this wall is all you would need. One wall, you're done. That's it. 15,000 items plus. I don't even think I would ever get to that point where I would be like, I can use this. But there is so much room in just this area alone. I honestly think I could build just in this section of the cargo space area and be fine. This could be everything I need. Storage, food production, decorations, make it look nice. And this is it. This is all I would need. Have some nice, you know, living stuff up above like I did. That's it. I don't think we need this many sections. So maybe leave a comment below for Lee, or go comment on the mod page, which link in the description below, of course. and make some suggestions, maybe stuff that could be done with these large cargo areas that could fill them out more. I just personally, even as much as I build, I can't think of enough stuff to build inside a single room like this and that to make full use of them, especially with the other mods I'm using. Looking at it and just thinking about how fast I would move, and looking there at how small my character is relative to everything, I can see where the interior size comes into play now. How much room we use, like we actually have underneath because of that, the size of this. This is a big vehicle. And while I do appreciate that little raisable docking mechanism, it's a cool touch. It's a very nice touch. It would be great if we could see this incorporate some kind of docking mechanism. Maybe adjust the room sizes so the room you climb down into is the size of that one large back cargo area, and then the back area is smaller, more like the middle room, and is meant for vehicle storage for 2 vehicles. Have it like open hatches for both Sea Moth and Prawn Suit. Oh man, yeah, this is it's a very interesting mod, very interesting vehicle design. And I'm really interested to see what more can be done with this. What kind of upgrades and improvements can be implemented on this. And I'm kind of sad, honestly, Lee. I'm going to say I'm sad about one thing, and that is you did not give me a way to come up here and recreate the Titanic scene. And that's perfectly fine because I found a way to work around it and kind of do it. I'm a little too small for that. I think I need to actually be standing on the end of it as opposed to behind it like they were in the movie. I'm just puny. I'm so puny compared to this on the deck. Like, you really didn't want people to be able to fall off the edge. I know that. You were actually worried about safety on this, Lee. So I want to point out there is a config for this, even though it doesn't tie in apparently with the mods tab in the settings. There is actually a config for this, which allows you to adjust a few things. You get to adjust how much power total it holds, which is by default 1,250, and then the power production, power drain rates, which are default 1.0, and then the volume level of everything. So I guess the volume level of as it's moving, and maybe the sonar ping below. And enjoy a nice sunset as we drive along with the floating island distance. Oh, wow. Look at my plants are going crazy there. They do not like the moving. Ah! So we're going into the void. What a fitting way to try and see if I can get this destroyed. Oh, yep. I saw one. I saw one. I saw a tail of one. Let's say that. I don't know if they can keep up with my speed. All right, where's my ghost Leviathans? I don't see them. Oh, there's one. I left them behind. That's what it was. I just went way too far out, way too fast. They couldn't keep up. And I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Okay. Suddenly I am rotating. Oh, I'm being attacked on the surface by Ghosty. Not underwater, on the surface, I'm being attacked. And I took some injury. He jumped out of the water to get me. So yeah, this thing, it seems to be okay with the Leviathans. I'm not okay with the Leviathans while standing on it. This is like Jaws. Oh, look at that attack coming. Oh yeah, he hit it. They're coming after me. They're trying to get in. Can they destroy it? I mean, they're rotating me a good bit. Oh, look at him. He is trying. You really get to see just how big they are in comparison when you're like not sitting there worried about them destroying your Cyclops. I'm not seeing any leaks. So I'm guessing it doesn't take damage. Like we don't get any kind of, oh, you sprung a leak, you're about to sink kind of thing. So this is a very interesting mod, a very interesting ship design, And again, there's certain things that definitely need tweaking, definitely need improving. Maybe they'll be fixed before this video even goes live. Maybe they'll get fixed before my next video goes live. Just some suggestions, Lee. It's a great mod, very interesting. Unfortunately, I just don't think for right now it's a good fit for this season with my gameplay. Yes, it's technically a floating base. Definitely looking forward to see what else can be done with it. And again, if you've got suggestions for Lee, you can leave them in a comment below, or you can go on the mod page and post a comment there. Definitely share out some ideas for this mod if you think it's got some options that you would like to see. Post them in a comment to Lee so we can get some ideas going and definitely see where this mod goes. But that's going to be it for this video. Just wanted to focus on showing off this mod and testing it out. And I think I've covered pretty much everything. So if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, leave a comment like I said, and of course, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I'll see you in the next video.